Never have too much center depth. The third and Schaefer for Kevin Ball. I don't mind. Jonathan Drouin accepts. So we're paying Drouin $7.450 million for one more season. Jamie Benn says yes. So for 1 year, we're going to pay him $3.775. I feel like Drew is going to be in now. Yes. He goes to Washington. Oh no, we get him. Alright, Mangiapane's here. If this goes through, it's awesome. It goes, oh my god. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another franchise mode video. Today we are entering the trade deadline and the draft. We're going to be skimming through the rest of the regular season because there are no big games. I usually like to do Toronto and Montreal. I was looking, not really a game I want to do. If there was a Montreal-Toronto game, I would have simmed it. But we are going to just do the trade deadline. We'll skim to the end of the season, see how we ended up in the standings, sim to awards. I need to show awards this time. And then go to the draft lottery, and then we'll do the draft, and that will be the end of the video. I just wanted to show, I edited my trade block a little bit. Surplus, I wanted to keep it low, 4th round picks plus 3rd round pick for futures, just 4th round picks and below. And then for, sorry, I'm messing up a lot here. Current picks, 4th round pick, 5th, 6th, 7th, and then for future picks, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. We want any pick for what we want, and then defenseman prospects, forward prospects maybe a little more NHL ready. And then these are the guys we'll look to move. I did change my mind on Sean Walker. He's 31 years old with a $4.110 million cap hit for 4 years. We're going to have to look for a team with good cap space to bring him in because we can't bring him as a rental. The rest of these guys are rentals, could get moved for a lot of stuff. But Sean Walker's we're going to get our majority of our value. Now, things that I want to look for. Lozon is on this list of people we can get rid of. That would be an extra 3rd, maybe a 2nd, probably a 3rd. We want a 1st round pick. I kind of want an extra 1st round pick for this draft. I want an NHL ready youngster. Defenseman, forward, doesn't matter. Forward would be probably better. I want defensive prospects. We're very forward heavy. We need to draft defensive this year. We also need to pick up some valuable defensive prospects in other team systems and extra picks because it doesn't hurt to have extra picks when you're rebuilding. Let's head into it. Let's just jump right in here. Advanced day. We play the Islanders on the same day. We're going to keep the current trade block because I edited it myself and enter this trade deadline. We're going to look to see what we can do. First thing I want to do, I'm going to go look through. See, Sean Walker's one of the top players. That's perfect. I want to look through, see if there's any Canadian prospects that each team has available, see what we could try to find, NHL ready youngster or defensive prospects. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go look for those. I'll be right back. Okay, so I looked, and the only team that there is a prospect is Tariq Parasek. He's Canadian. I don't know if that's how you say it, but they cannot afford to take on not Mangiapane. They can't afford to take on Bunting. I could look. Post trade. I did not mean to click that, but we know where to go. So he is Canadian. I don't look. He's 19 years old. He's Canadian. And so I offered them Bunting. They cannot take him. The next one I want to offer is Mangiapane. They will not be able to take him. The reason I don't want to retain is because we also have Jonathan Drouin, who's on a $7.5 million deal. 7.45. We only have one more retained spot left, so we can't retain on anybody else. There's 2 more that we could look at. Jamie Benn, who actually has more value than Michael Bunting, can be moved to this team. It would be over. And they have no contracts that I could take on. So I'm going to go look. I'm going to go look at a Jonathan Drouin trade real quick. See what we can find. Did not mean to add Alex Newhook. I do not want to get rid of him. He's having a great year. Let's just do find trade with the block. Nothing. Okay, we'll open the block up for Jonathan Drouin. Edmondson and a 2nd round pick for Jonathan Drouin. Okay, so that's with his value at what it is. I will go look and find a trade that I like with a try to find a Jonathan Drouin trade I like while retaining 50% of his salary, because that would definitely help us with what we're trying to do. So 50% retained on Jonathan Drouin. And we will go find one of these 4 things on my list. NHL ready, youngster, defensive prospect, extra picks, and a first round pick. We'll see what we can find. And when I do find what I like, I'll be back when I find what I like, is what I meant to say. Okay, so like last season, we're going to be giving up a 3rd and a 5th, actually, for Joel Edmondson. We need to make money, be able to work around. Joel Edmondson is a Canadian defenseman. He'll hop in instead of either Walker or Lauzon, who we're going to be getting rid of. And he gives us some salary cap room there as Sherratt sent down. He'll come back up soon. I actually have a trade that I did find for Jonathan Drouin. It is with the New York Rangers. And I could get the money to work, I'm pretty sure. It was Nadeau. That. Oh. The Rangers. You gotta fix the menu there. Nadeau. Othman. Oh, what is Othman? I know he's older. 23. Canadian. We'll do that as well. And it was... Who was it? It was a contract. So they don't have that many Canadian contracts up there, but there was one. It was a Carrick? It was Sam Carrick. This one would be for Drouin. At 50% retained. I hate that it does that, where it's like, oh yeah, it's fine, but really it isn't. Oh, I guess it's not gonna work. Here's an add. Carrick to the deal, it still won't work. Quebec said he would have more than 45 skaters in the org. Well, we can move one of our skaters. That's fine. We can get rid of, like, this guy. Over the max salary cap for the Rangers. Oh, I hate they don't have contracts that are Canadian that we can move. Okay, so was there another one? We need to find another team. I'm gonna go look with you guys on this one. Whoa, with the Pittsburgh Penguins definitely use something like that. Do they still have their first round pick? They do. They have their first round pick. Oh my god, EA needs to fix their menus. Why is it L2 to get to draft picks? When you're in draft picks, it's R2. You gotta fix that. Who could we get? They have Kuzi. That's cool. We could not get him. Pickering, I think, is too old. 22.75? Could be too old. Yeah, they really just have Pickering. I don't think that would do it. How would Pittsburgh be over the salary cap? It literally shows them like so much below the salary cap. What? Okay, let me just add Drouin. Quebec City would be under. So we're saving Pittsburgh money here. So if... What? Is it just glitching? Oh, this sucks. Okay, we really have to hustle and make some moves. We're gonna go find a trade for Sean Walker real quick. Sean Walker, we could definitely get like a first from... We'll do Carolina. We'll send him back. Nope, he doesn't want to go to Carolina. Fun. Chicago's good. Ooh, Chicago's good. He's willing to go there. First round pick from Chicago, a second round pick from Chicago. EA fix your menus. EA fix your menus. They also have Marchand. This is where Marchand ended up going. I don't know if I showed that. Cole Chesney. They got Cole Chesney. He's Canadian. I remember him being Canadian. Barlow. I'm pretty sure he retired recently, which is pretty sad. What's Nazar? American. Lucas Reichel is... Yeah, I thought he wouldn't be. Aitchison. Perfect. Can we get a first, a second, and Aitchison for Walker? Oh, we can. Let's go. That's a huge trade. Available. We don't want to be on the watch. The Capitals would have been everything. Sean Walker, and they immediately want to trade him. I probably shouldn't have made that trade like, so fast, but Mangiapane, open trade block. Kevin Lankinen, we can't take Kevin Lankinen. He's Finnish. I'm stressing. Okay. Walker, gone. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been, like, trying to find a deal for Joanne. Man, Washington. Will he go to Washington? He will go to Washington. Oh, yeah, but they're over the cap. Colorado. Will he go to Colorado? Who wouldn't want to? He does. Jamie Benn, we can get some assets for him while we can. No way we can get a first. We'd be under. Do they have a bad contract? I hate this. Being so under. We need to sign a guy next year to like a huge salary that would work. Wood? Miles Wood? Ugh, I don't want to take on Logan O'Connor for 6 seasons. Jack Drury is American. Suter is American. Hell, we'll take on O'Connor for 6 seasons if we can get the deal now. We definitely cannot. Mangiapane. Would that work? No, we can't get a first for either of them. A third and a fourth for this season. Extra picks. Extra picks, I feel like this would be better for Ben. I am rushing against the clock right now. Too far off. Get rid of the fourth. An extra third round pick. Ah! And you know what? Where's Drouin? Find trade open block. LA had something. We literally have 2 minutes. Oh, we have a minute. Can we get it? No. Oh my god, no. No, trying to find a trade for Joanne. And we didn't sell off enough. That is the first time I've done that. Okay. So what did we get? We got a first round pick, which is one thing that we did want. We got a defensive prospect in Aitchison. And we got extra picks. We still have Joanne, we still have Mangiapane, we still have Bunting, we still have Lazan. Not the best trade deadline. Not the best. So we got Sean Walker, a first, a second, Aitchison, and we got a third in Logan O'Connor for Jamie Benn. Not the best trade if you look at O'Connor's length on his deal, but having a depth guy for that long, we could even move him to the offseason if we wanted to. Let's look at the trades. Nick Leddy, William Karlsson from Vegas going for a couple of prospects, I'm assuming, and a third. Gustafsson, Ravensburgen. Whoa, the Devils traded Ravensburgen for Ryan O'Reilly and Novak. Okay, that's huge. Wallman goes to the Canucks. Bjorkstrand to the Jets. Carter Hart goes back to the Flyers for Noah Cates and Cole Koepke. Patrick Kane to the Penguins. Oh my. Crosby, Malkin, Kane. They got Justin Hall too. They got all they gave up was a second and a third. 2 thirds for Michael McCarron. A third and a fourth. A second round pick for Jean-Luc Foudy. A third, a fifth for Suter. And then our deals. And Dostal actually goes to LA for Jensen Harkins. A third and a fourth. And Victor Olofsson. We also picked up Joel Edmondson, which now is not a great deal in hindsight. I don't see it on here. Did I even make that move? Oh, I saw it. I passed it. There it is. Joel Edmondson for a third and a fifth. I don't like it. Because I was trying to do that to get a Drouin deal done. We weren't able to get a Drouin deal done. Peak? I don't think he's Canadian, is he? Yeah. So PQ will not join our team. Oh, that sucks so much. That is so... That's the first time I've ever run out trying to do stuff on the trade deadline. Okay, sorry, I had to go run an errand real quick. I didn't even forget what I was saying. I was like, oh, I'll remember. But I know that we did not have the best deadline. Ugh. And that kind of kills me. There's something I kind of do want to do. So, my AHL lines got messed up. No. It was with Borgo, and Danielson was on the second line, right? Cristal was in on the second line. It was Cristal on the second line. We could take Luff out for Gonzalez. And then Lazar wanted to stay up. DeLorean. Move Russell up there. Patrick Russell. I apologize. Riley Height, who is up in overall. Woo! Will join. Fix that up. Now, we're going to fix it up even more. Because, I don't know. Do I call him up? Is he ready? I mean, he's got 46 points in 63 games in the AHL. Still on his entry-level deal. 21 years old. You know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till the next season. Oh, is Fabrizi still in? That's actually one more thing. I want to make sure Fabrizi's still in. Oh, Fabrizi's even up to the second pair, baby. Fabrizi. Hell yeah, dude. He's still 65 overall. I don't think he's going to grow that much. I just think it's hilarious. I like him. Matteo Fabrizi, 6'5", 243 at 20 years old. Let's look at our defense. Let's see how that is. So we got Hag, Spence, Thompson, Ball, Edmondson, and Lozon. I'm going to move these two. And then our scratches are Tanev. Blay, if we get a defenseman injury, we are kind of... I'll have to make some roster moves. O'Connor we picked up. Might move him in the offseason for like a 5th or 6th. Whatever we get for him. Barron, McLeod, and Mario. I feel bad for McLeod playing with those two. Bunting, Newhook, Brazeau. Hayton playing with Joanna Mangiapane. We don't have Ben, who I promised first line. That's good. Let's go and sim the rest of the season, and we'll see where we stand at the end of the year. We're hoping for a big, long losing streak. Go like 40 losses. So I'll be back when the season's over. Alright, we are here at the end of the year. We ended up going 36, 39, and 7. Close to 40 wins. But not close. I mean, this is the closest you can get to 40 losses is what I meant to say. Not 40 wins. Let's go to Stats Central. Let's see how we did. First of all, Barrett Hayton, 72 points. What a year. He slowed down near the end. He was like over point per game pace to start the season. But what a year. Mangiapane missed one game. He got 48. The drop off after Barrett Hayton is a lot. There, as we got McLeod putting up 30. Not really. I mean, a lot of our player team is depth. 44 for Newhook. I like it. He's still in 84 overall. It's kind of how I want him to be. Is he a second line? He's a third line forward. Okay. AHL, Borgo at 60. He missed the last game, which sucks. But Borgo, 60 points. Callum Ritchie got 59. Lazar. Danielson, 51. Cristal, 45. And then Height and Gonzalez actually did the worst out of like that top 6. And then of course we're going to see how our boy did. How did he do? I expect him to be like 8 points. He did better than Sherratt, who barely played, then Damani, who barely played, and Lucic, who barely played. Let's go for Breezy. 8 assists, only a -1, only 19 penalty minutes. He had 60 shots on goal and a 0% shooting percentage. Of course he did. He played 15 minutes. No face-offs. He had 52 hits. I wish that number would be higher. 125 blocks. Hell yeah. How did he do? He was 3rd in blocks. He gave the puck away the 5th most times. Danielson actually gave the puck away a lot. Not great. He took the puck away. Not that much. He had 1 fight. Love to see it. How many fights? Nicholas Deloria had 18. Hell yeah. That is the... I love that. NHL. Oh, we just saw it. Lausanne with the most fights. I keep pressing this, dude. Ooh. Who got the most hits? Baron Hayden. So most points, most hits, most blocks goes to Nick Hag. Most giveaways, I could see it. Kevin Ball. Takeaways? Who took the puck away the most? Baron Hayden. Baron Hayden had a great year all around. And as bad as our trade deadline was, I mean, we got the things we wanted. We just didn't get rid of what we wish we could have. I think did pretty good compared to that we only made 2 trades. And we got pretty much most of what we wanted. Let's head to awards. We'll see who wins the cup and who wins individual awards. I know I didn't do it for last season, so I'll point it out as it happens. I'll scroll down to the 19th. And then we'll head, after that, we'll head to the, not the trade deadline, we'll head to the, I messed that up before, the draft lottery, and then the draft. Oh, the AHL team that made the playoffs. We'll see how they did. I don't want to simp through the AHL team in the playoffs. I'll just simulate through their playoffs. If they win it, we'll find out at the end. If they didn't, we'll find out whenever head coach replaces player. Alright, we are here. The Edmonton Oilers have won the cup. McDavid did it. So we'll actually back out. Or no, we'll let it go to the 19th. And then we'll go check to see. Alright, let's check awards. Stats Central. Awards. The Oilers won the cup. The Rangers won it last year. Tampa Bay and then Toronto won the Presidents. Edmonton. Back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals. They finally win one. And then the Rangers and the Lightning were who they faced this season. Point won the Art Ross last season. Mikko Rantanen won it this season. Same for the Hart. Quinn Hughes won back-to-back Norrises. And then Makar wins it this season. Point wins the Lady Big last season. Sam Reinhart wins it this year. And the Calder went to Michkov last year and went to Tuzolino on the Sharks this season. Conn Smythe Trophy Award goes to McDavid. Panarin won it last season. Stolars and Saros won it last season. Solars was the Vezina this season. That's crazy. Blackwood won it this year. Stuart Skinner won the Jennings last season. Bill Masterton goes to Ryan Lindgren. Last season went to Drew Doughty. Jack Adams went to Spencer Carberry last season. This season it went to B. Getzlav. Detroit actually probably made a run comparative to how they were last season. Anze Kopitar wins the Selke this season. Crosby won it last year. Kucherov won the Ted Lindsay last season, while Mikko Rantanen won it this year. On Carolina, this still hasn't gone to Dallas. Kucherov won the Maurice Richard last season, and Nathan McKinnon won it this year. That is the award shakeup. Now, it is time. Will we have the first overall pick? Let me get this up here, and let me advance day. Alright. The 17th pick in this draft belongs to the Washington Capitals. The 16th pick the draft belongs to the Florida Panthers. The 15th pick in this draft belongs to the St. Louis Blues. Alright, the 14th pick belongs to the Buffalo Sabres. I forgot to check where we are in the standings, so I apologize, as the 13th pick belongs to the Anaheim Ducks. The 12th pick belongs to the Calgary Flames via Vegas. The 11th pick belongs to the Boston Bruins. The 10th pick belongs to the Ottawa Senators. The 9th pick belongs to the Quebec City Nordiques. We are 9th. We will not be getting Gavin McKenna, but we still be getting a top 10 pick. The 8th pick belongs to the San Jose Sharks. The 7th pick belongs to the Utah Hockey Club. The 6th pick belongs to the Philadelphia Flyers. The 4th pick belongs to, or the 5th pick, I apologize, belongs to the Calgary Flames, who dropped from 4. The 4th pick belongs to the Seattle Kraken. Kind of spoiled it there, but the 3rd pick belongs to the Columbus Blue Jackets. The 2nd pick belongs to the Minnesota Wild, meaning 5th overall, jumped to 1st. And that's the Montreal Canadiens. Gavin McKenna will be a Montreal Canadian. Let's get rid of the image. let's go to the draft. Let's get right into it. No scouting. Okay, maybe some scouting. As retirement is what's next. We'll view the retired players. Let's see who. Nicholas Backstrom has retired. Ryan Suter retired. Lucic. Armila Lucic, who was in our AHL team. I don't even think I mentioned it. Retired. Is that Pasic? Is that the one we had? Oh, alarm going off. I apologize. Stop. As, yeah, that's our Pasic. Goaltenders. Nothing. Let's go directly to Quebec. Are those the only two? Okay, perfect. Lucic, Pasic. Doesn't really matter. We don't have anything. Burnaby. Oh, we did lose a coach on Burnaby, but we didn't lose anything for Quebec. Perfect. We got those two who are scouts now, and we're not going to do interviews. We're going to do some draft. Here we go. Let's hop in. Gavin McKenna will not be at Quebec City Nordiques. Sadly, he's going to the Montreal Canadiens. Minnesota Wild, though, would be willing to get rid of their second overall pick. Let's see what this draft class looks like. As yeah, Gavin McKenna. We'll go first, even if we did want to move into two. There's not really anyone we could take. Joe Iginla would be kind of our pick. So it's either going to be this left winger, this right winger, or this left winger. So it'd either be Rubrick, Iginla, or Belchitz. As let's check their scouting real quick there. 67 and 65 for him. He's pretty good. No weaknesses. Strides and strength is really good. A 6'5 player. Hard wrist shot, puck protection. He's really good. Milan Lucic, who just retired for us and is a 1-year ETA. Joe Iginla, as he's got, 45 or 55, 54 in 70. My math is bad sometimes. None. And then hardly scouted on his strengths, though, with pro release, hard wrist shot, offensive instincts. A lot more A's. Theo Fleury, NHL ready. And then Rubeck, that's Joe Iginla. Rubeck, who had 64 points in 64 games. Point per game. He's got size and skill, size and strength, puck protection, good shooting, good puck skills, good senses, good physical, pretty good defense, but his skating leaves something to be desired, and we didn't get any of these. So, I feel like Joe Iginla, as much as I would want to pick him up, I feel like Rubeck or these guys would be the better picks due to how many smaller players we ended up taking last season. We ended up taking, Misa, Schmidt. I don't know how big Nanoye is, but yeah, I don't know where our other pick lines up. Chicago actually did really good this season, surprisingly. It is 31st overall. We don't have another one, do we? No, I thought yeah, 9 is us. So we have a really late first round pick. Let's check to see our scouting report for that. Maybe there's a player earlier in the draft that we want to go pick up here. But it looks like it's D. Iriorio. Oh my god. These names, man. He had 64 points in 62 games. He's got really good teammate utilization. He's got A's in shooting and puck skills, B's in physical defense and senses. His skating leaves something to be desired. He's got playmaking ability, hard wrist shot, puck protection. As a pick's made, Gavin McKenna is a Montreal Canadian. I will not be moving up to 2. That's the next Canadian, so we gotta kind of pray that he gets taken. Where is he on the... I kind of want to move up to make sure that I am good to take him, right? As he looks to be Central Scouted rating 23. We got Preston as well, Mathis Preston, Colin Fitzgerald, and Novotny. The Novotny went first overall last season, so I don't think it's the brother it's got. Different thing. These guys are kind of where our pick is. Maybe moving up to get him wouldn't be bad. Our scout rank has him at 31. He's got 2 years ETA, and he's similar style to Joe Thornton. His scheme fit is carry, shoot, efficient balance behind the net. Takes winning seriously, has an incredible drive to win. Loyalty is a concern. Will he be like... I mean, there's no, like, morale, but will he be like... there's, like, a bunch of... I think Cutting OTA, and there's one more. He was on Winnipeg. He did not want to play for Winnipeg. So they ended up trading him to Pittsburgh. Who am I thinking of? I forget. Let's sim pick. As Oliwa. Wow. Really good pick, actually. From Minnesota. Mui. What are these names? Ulanov. Wow, this draft looks really good. Whoa, this draft is insane. As we... Whoa! Whoa, this draft is crazy. As there goes Rubeck. There goes again, so we will be taking this guy here. 67 and 65. More Bs than I would like. A 1-year ETA. Probably about 70. I'm going to say about 75 medium elite. 73 medium elite. Oh yeah, he probably would have been higher than Aguila. He was 75 medium elite. That's pretty good. I like it. We got a power forward player to play beside Michael Misa. Misa is a playmaker. Am I right about that? We can also go to offer trade, see how some of our players have developed. Here, Misa, 77 still. He's a playmaker, am I right? Yeah. So we need a sniper. All we really need is a sniper here. Hayton, power forward, two-way forward. Yeah. That would fit that line. I think that's. Cameron Schmidt's a playmaker. Dana Waye. What's his size? 6'2". Bigger. So that's good. So. Yeah, Callum Ritchie. What's Callum Ritchie's? Power forward. Cristal. Sniper. But Cristal is definitely... Oh, Cristal's gone up in overall. Same with Danielson. Ritchie hasn't really. Dana Waye and Schmidt doesn't look like they did. Height's up 3 overall. Quan Aitchison. I really like this pickup. That was a good one. But yeah, Borgo. Maybe Borgo makes the jump next season, but he's a playmaker. Maybe we go pick up a shooter in free agency and put him on the second line. Right, because I don't think Newhook's a sniper. Newhook might be a third line guy next season. Misa's going to come play on the second line next season. I think Newhook's up to an 85. Hell yes, Newhook. Second line forward. Playmaker. Maybe we go Newhook, Misa. And we need a right winger. Maybe one of our potential free agents. Maybe Manji Panny. Maybe Drouin. Maybe Bunton. Who knows? Drouin has no value because he's a free agent. Oh, that sucks. Sucks I wasn't able to move him. I want to do right by him. We will... Oh, I don't want to sim up to 31. I want to check. Who has like a pick available in like the 20... Is it 23 range? #23 overall. Devils have 23. If I move up though, Diario gets picked. I don't even know how to say his name. I apologize if I'm butchering the pronunciation. Oh, a pick made by Ottawa. Better overall defenseman. Oh, what is... Yeah, I kind of want to go defenseman. It's so tough to only have Canadian players, right? Because you can get this defenseman. You get that defenseman. Preston Fitzgerald. This Verhioff guy. Verhioff. Defenseman. Really good speed. But we don't know how good he'd be. Right, not too high scouted, top 4. Maybe we see if he'll be available. Somebody pick 31. I think he gets taken the pick before by the Rangers. 69, top 6. He's 65, top 4. Who's available? That's literally like, I think last season we had something just like that. It was Ravensburg gonna take a pick before we had Ivan Kovic. Patton. You know what? I'm gonna see if the Rangers. I want to see if the Rangers will do something. We cannot get that pick anymore. I just went the long way. To that, the Rangers, they did pick him. We know he's Canadian. Chicago's first round pick. We could get a little extra. Why not? Detroit Red Wings, the 87th overall pick. No. Fair enough. You're 5th? No. Just straight up is fine with me. I just want to do that. I don't care. The Rangers will have back-to-back picks, but we get very off. I need to do that. I need that defensive prospect so bad. Who do we give up? Oh, but top 9. So, we win that trade. I fleeced them. Please say there's a top 6, so they at least... Top 9. Oh, I fleeced them right at like the... Right at the verge of the draft. Right as the top 6 ended. Unless the Edmonton picked the top 6. No, top 9. Oh, I kind of fleeced them. I kind of fleeced them so hard. Yeah, I feel bad for that one. Not really. They took my guy. I wanted my guy. A lot of Canadians here now. Oh my. Why are like the Stars so weirdly placed? Like 10 picks back. Except for like the first round. Want to go defenseman again, but I feel like we should just go best available. Kind of look at these best available players. We got a top. I know we're not going to get a really good pick unless we can find a steal. Right? But he's... See, like... We could go like, oh, this elite guy, right? 3 years. Very bad scouting on the elite. Offensive instinct, just horrible. But his weaknesses. Lack size, reach, must bulk. We'll go Hedrick. Top 965. Okay. I feel like that would be a lot of people in this range. Elite low on him. Yeah. So it's elite low on this guy. I don't know if he's Canadian or not. So, yeah. Defenseman. But we also have these defensemen, right? Unknown. Literally no report. No report. We at least have a report on him. His report's not that good. NHL already is fully scouted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the USA player. Of course it is. 4 years. Must bulk up. I want to take this guy so bad. I would in any other franchise. We'll go him. Top 6 defenseman. I want to see. That American player is going to be... It's going to haunt me that I can't take him. What's his name again? Reichel. Yeah. It's going to haunt me that I wasn't able to take him. Oh, it sucks. As we go to the 4th round. Oh, that's going to haunt me. No Canadian. Oh, we got... But he's a bust. Do we take the shot on the bust? Could be... This is not... Oh, this is okay. He's an actual player, so he's probably not. I don't want to take a smaller kid, though. I wanted a bigger. 6 foot's fine. 6 foot. Ooh, ruck. I think the rucks are like bottom F, though. 6'1", bottom F forward, ruck. Is this the break, or did I just make a bad pick? Bad pick. Okay. Yeah. Morel, but I don't think Morel's Canadian. So, limited on picks. Now, let's do reaches. I like to do fun reaches. You go sort by potential. No Canadians, of course. Let's see. Any elite low Canadians? Oh, this is horrible. Are there any Canadians in this draft after this? No. Wow. Alright, our draft is not going to be good after this. Oh, French starter. Not as bad as we thought. You thought he was going to be a backup. This 5th round pick will be... We'll go Crait. HL top 6. Yeah. Top 4 defenseman. Ah! It so sucks that we cannot take any of these players that we actually have decently scouted. We should probably only scout the Canadian leagues. Just so hard. Just scout the Canadian leagues as hard as we can. Because I'm just going to take the first Canadian that pops up. Same entire draft. Alright. Well, up to like... Our first 3 picks are pretty good. That's it. Ruck on is horrible. Oh. Alright, well that's the draft. Alright, I think I did that quicker than I wanted it to be. So, recap of this episode, we traded Sean Walker for a couple first round pick, a 2nd round pick, and Logan O'Connor. We traded a 3rd and a 5th for Edmondson, and we traded O'Connor was in the Ben trade with a 3rd. We got Quan Aitchison in the deal with Sean Walker. And then, yeah, that's about it. We also made it. And then our draft, we got a power forward winger to go with Misa. But yeah, next video will be the re-sign phase, free agency, and hopefully some preseason. But yeah, so that's about it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the 2 videos up. On the top there, we got, on your right, we have the video from Wednesday. On your left, we have the video from Monday. And that will be it for this one. Subscribe's right under one of those videos. I'll see you guys in the next episode.